we have about 100 or so pretty nice graded cards. And I'm going to show them off. I've had some of these for a few months, some for up to a year. Some of them I kept raw for a while. And, now I'm selling all of them. I never really plan to sell them now or anytime soon, to be honest. But things happen in life and sometimes you have to sell. It's just how it is. My reasoning for selling these the cards in this box is because I just bought something for myself. Some items came up, some items I really like, and then I want to add to my collection. So I purchased them, and as an adult, I need to understand that other things need to go. So that's just how it is. Everyone goes through the same processes. Wow, this light makes this card look absolutely amazing. So we got the Web Blastoise. You can just sit back, relax, watch some of these cards come out. This is some of the better set cards or better promos that I've had that I've just haven't felt like selling because they're coming across any of these is just so difficult. So all of these I do have, they are for sale. So if you are interested, I'm sure we can come up with a deal. But if you don't, I love this scythe. Such a nice promo. Big old swirl right in the wing. Is that light good? Oh, so we got another scythe. Now I just listed all these over the last few days, and they're all in the one spot. If I sort them all into the boxes, I won't be able to find them again. So, oh, they're just nice. Cards aren't as easy to find as they used to be. I'm not gonna lie. To find anything, it's gonna be expensive compared to what it was 12 months ago. You're looking at 10 times the price for some cards. And sometimes I'm happy to pay whatever price for whatever card, but to even find them in any condition that is a 9, where I can be okay, I can grade that, it's just not possible. So yeah, I mean, times are getting tough. Moving on to modern is definitely one of the things you're just going to have to accept. You cannot really find old gem mint cards anymore. And if you do, and you get them, it's just so much luck involved. And then you go to grade a 10, and that's even more luck, and it's just luck on top of luck. I love this one. Misaki Gengar Web. One of the better cards. It's very expensive now, but it's a nice full art. Bought a whole bunch of these when they were cheaper. I got the half deck Charizard. Really nice. It's got multiple hollow patterns. Just really good. Zapdos Web. We got the black and white Charizard. Some of these I only graded in the past few months, but I've had them for a decent while, just waiting for a $15 tier to come along, and finally we got it. Now I'm just waiting for the next one. Got a few cards stashed up. I've kind of changed my priorities when it comes to grading, because grading these cards, they're all nice, they're all expensive. Yeah, it's exciting and whatever, but it's just too much. It's not really what I want to focus on anymore. I want to focus on volume, just because I have more time than ever on my hands. I want to focus on volume and supply, and kind of selling more cheaper items, and not trying to sell things like these. Just because I have listed these for sale, that doesn't really mean that I put these at a price that is gonna fly off the shelf. I might not sell anything from this box. Well, I sold one card from this box already, and that was a Crobat Reverse Prime for $1,000 today. So that's quite a lot. We got the Mewtwo. Oh, I graded 3 10s of these, and then ever since then, I can't get any. But this card is completely chomped. I just can't even. I feel bad for this 9 because this should not be a 9. But that's what you get. That happens. Now, some of these are from my other return. I just put 1 or 2 away. But back out they come. I do have one more box of cards that I just don't want to sell anytime soon. They're just too much. Dragonite. I've had this one for a long time. Got the Wiki PSA 9. Got the Latios PSA 6. It's not the best condition, but this is a card that I just hope that doesn't sell. I really like this one. I've had this for like since 2018. Got the 20 Charizard, Karen's Umbreon, another Vasaki Gengar, Uniqlo, Pikachu EX. Oh, almost knocked the camera over. We got Constructed Deck, Meganium. Oh, look at that Macago. I think the price of PSA 10s on some cards doesn't really match just how difficult they are to find right now, but that doesn't mean they deserve to be a higher price. Because there are still people who have cards and have had them for a long time ungraded, and the PSA 10 populations on some cards like EXs and even ones like this, like they were all modern at one point, and they're just mass produced, and there's a lot of everything. There's a lot of every set Pokemon card, and you have eventually just have to weed out the people that have the ones that are still in good condition. But like this Gengar is very hard to find. It's in the rare slot, so like, you know, only maybe one per advent box. It's not that many, but there is still gem mint versions, because obviously I graded all these in 10 somehow, and I had to buy them raw. I didn't open any of these from packs, so this Gyarados is really expensive for some reason. I think one sold for like 600 US, 500 and something US recently. I don't know why, but just some really nice Japanese cards. I feel like Japanese kind of has had the limelight for a while, and it feels kind of a little bit unjustified. It was in the background for a little bit, but yeah, not anymore. Japanese is definitely just kind of taking over as people get over the whole I only collect English or Japanese. Now sometimes people just do both. Love the gold victory medal. I think at one point I had like 20 something PSA 10s, and now I'm down to like 2. So I'm definitely learning as a seller, like not to sell so much, because it all runs out eventually. Doesn't matter how many copies you have of some popular cards, they will always run out. I know someone who had like over 20 of these, and then he has all gone. He sold them all for less than like $500 PSA 10, and now he kind of messages me. He's like, I wish I didn't sell all my ponchos. But you know, that happens. As long as he kind of put it back in and bought other things around the same time, he might be better off. But sometimes not selling is the best way to gain money as things are moving up. Got this code. Let's see, some of these Town Unknown map holders are so cheap, like $200 PSA 10. I know that PSA 10 shouldn't be the metric of like what things should be worth, but you know, it's definitely wild. We got this Space-Time Creation Gengar. It's so rare to find. This PSA 10 Coro Bulbasaur is like population 7 or something. I have this up for like $1,000. I won't take anything less. It's so rare. I sold the Jigglypuff Pop 8 for like 1,000. Another Advent of Arceus Gengar. Articuno EX. Gardevoir EX. Another one. I'm just kind of breezing through them now. I just want to show you just some nice cards. Horror Legend, Darkrai Cresselia Legend, Dragon Blade Rayquaza, everything here. It's obviously listed on my store if you know what it is, PokemonSteve.com. You can message me, do out a deal. Don't mind. If you've been looking for one of these for a long time. But I'm not trying to make this like a sales pitch. I just want to show some nice cards, because people just ask me, hey, show some nice cards off. We've got a ton of level X's I've been saving. Amazing. Just amazing. More level X's here, yeah. I'll just breeze through the video now. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, all the support. I'm like the level X master now. This is a very hard Hitmonchan to grade. Some more EX cards, Voltras, Oh, there's full arts. Oh yeah, I think there's 2 of these. Yeah, these golds, they look so good. Alright, thanks for watching. Enjoy.